YouTube world? My name is Nicholas Montez, and you're watching my YouTube channel, Nicholas Montez. Welcome back to another YouTube channel video, everybody. I'm so excited to have you all back here together again. And in today's video, we're actually going to be discussing the next film in my Sparks Brothers series. Yes, I know I'm not really that all in there with the film series that I'm doing, but this is the way it is now, so technically, but like, I have to choose from different movies. I'm definitely going to be trying to watch all the free new releases that I can, but with non-new release films, it's a little bit harder to do that because some films aren't free, and I'm not paying the risk of paying for them, except when it comes to movie theaters or when it comes to a movie that my family wants to see. So yeah, so that's really what I was thinking. But anyway, today we're reviewing Grindhouse. This is actually a film. Now, before we get started with the review, I just want to say that I believe I was watching Death Proof because this movie was released in 2007, but it looks like it was made in the 90s. So maybe it's Death Proof. Maybe it was just actually because I went to Grindhouse that Edgar Wright made, and then it went to Tubi and it said Grindhouse Death Proof. So maybe I was watching Death Proof or something, I don't know. But with that said, let's get started with Grindhouse. Start talking about Grindhouse. Really, the best thing about Grindhouse for me is that the cast is pretty likable. With Kurt Russell, I'm not really sure what the other actor's name, but all the characters, they're pretty likable in some sort of way. And the way Quentin Tarantino makes movies and stuff like that. Because in Grindhouse, it says that Quentin Tarantino made this movie. So, that's all I'm going to say. Another good thing about this movie is that, as this is an action movie, there's just the action in here is just kind of really intense. Now, I wouldn't really say action, but I would more say, like, stunts. When I'm talking about Kurt Russell trapping this girl in this car, and he drives, like, around this whole city, and, like, it's, like, because the car is death proof, she can't hold herself. I guess she doesn't have her seatbelt on. So she keeps bumping everywhere, and then he just and then she hits her head across the glass, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that was brutal. And and then the Kurt Russell's car drives into the other girl's car, and her leg is literally sticking out the window, and her leg gets cut off. Then the two other girls get hit in the face with on the wheels of the car, and it's crazy. The stunts in this movie are crazy, and it's just so crazy. And then another thing is that there's not a lot of action, but the action that happens, I think, is pretty good, and especially when you get to the third act, the stunts are great, and the action is great, where you basically get three of the girls. Well, I guess they are the same girls, but they are sort of different. We finally get to see them beat Kurt Russell up, punch him in the face, and it's just amazing. So that's really all I gotta say about the good. With that said, let's move on to the bad. Now, when we come to the bad for this film, this is a film that's just all over the place. So it starts off with these group of girls that are going to this bar, to have girls' night out or something. And then the way the whole story moves with these girls just does not make sense. And one of these girls gives Kurt Russell a lap dance. And to be honest, I thought that it was gonna, now the the lines that the characters said, it was kind of clever. But the way the story kind of moved, I just did not care for any of the characters. I didn't really understand any of the plot lines, because literally after they get killed off, we're literally moving to like, and obviously the rest of the movie takes place like 14 months later, and I believe it takes place with the same girls that we saw in the movie, or probably takes place with something new, but sorry, I had to drink water. It just like, it moved in such a weird pace, and even when they did 14 months later, they didn't even have the characters more interesting. They kept them the same as they were in the movie. Like, they just acted the same of, you know, what they did before, and I just didn't think that was very interesting. So this film was not very good. The soundtrack is also good too, but the music, I mean, on the movie as a whole, is just not very good. So, this is unfortunately a pretty bad film. Let me know what you guys thought about Grindhouse. Did you guys love it? Did you guys hate it? And, are you guys going to be watching it in honor of the Sparks Brothers coming out in a couple of weeks? And did I actually watch Death Proof? Because I need to know. I probably did or something. But with that said, let's move on to my scores for the film. Alright, so that is it for my Grindhouse review. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My Instagram name is Marble6, and my TikTok name is Marble1Fan. If you guys don't know Daniel's names, head to my about section so you can follow me on all social medias. I'm also on Letterboxd. It's the same name as my Instagram, Marble_6_, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.